Hello, and welcome to another edition of Golfsoup. As always, I'm your host, James Leith. This week, we're at Lupton City. Our guest had to bail out on us at the last moment. We haven't been out and got a new show in a while, so I'm just going to go out and play. And I've been playing horribly bad recently, and I think I hit on something the other day when I played, so I'm kind of interested or kind of looking forward to going out and playing and seeing if I have got it back a little bit. As I said, we haven't done a new show in a while, and for those long-time viewers of Golfsoup, guys who with me way back in the day, sad news to report. I had to put Nicholas down. The hardest thing I've ever had to do. It was, man, something tough to go through. He was a fine dog. Jackson here, he's a good dog too, but he's just half the dog Nicholas was. So a lot of people who see me out always ask about Nick and how he's doing, but his pains are over now, and I'm very sad for that loss. And like I say, it's taken me a while to get over it, so I haven't filmed much lately, but it was a month ago, and it's time to get back on the horse. So anyway, take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back here on the first tee at Lupton City Golf.
Come see for yourself why Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland has been awarded Tennessee Ford Dealer of the Year for the 3rd year in a row. Go to DealerRater.com, read the reviews, then decide where you want to buy your next new Ford.
Greatest experience I've ever had in a dealership.
Just came to Larry Hill Ford and got our new Focus. It's pretty awesome. We really appreciate their help.
It's worth the drive if you're from Ringgold to come out to Cleveland. They're awesome here.
Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or go online to LarryHillOnline.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and as always, thank you to Larry Hill Ford there for their sponsorship of Golfsoup. First hole here at Lupton, we're playing from the white tees today. This golf course, it's the new people come out, people who's never played it before. I'll tell them we've got 4 sets of tees. We got the red, we got the gold, we got the white, the blue. The red, it's a really fun golf course from up there. The gold, basically the same, not a huge difference there. The white, it's a good golf course, and it's a difficult golf course from the back tee. So we're just going to take it on the average plane today. 447 yard, par 5. As always, you got the cedar trees that line the fairway. This is a very difficult driving hole. To keep one in the middle here is virtually impossible because of the angles of the golf course itself. Jack, you better move. Well, stay right there then. Let's hope I got my swing back. Cooper, that's up the left side. Most likely going to finish in 5 fairway. Struck it very well, but tugged it a little bit. We'll have some cedar tree issues as we get up there, but nothing too bad. As I said, I hit the drive good and solid. We're inside 150 yards. However, we're in number 5 fairway. Cedar trees don't come into play when you're this far away from them. In fact, my direct line to the pin, there's no cedar tree there. So got about 140 yards left. In a long time since I've had this yardage left. Let's see if I can keep hitting on that key. Right at it, Cooper. I don't know if I got enough of it. It felt just the slightest bit rattly. I mean, just very slightly, but certainly right at it. If you got enough, if you got any roll at all, it'll be close. All right, guys, as I said, it was just so ever so slightly, not perfectly solid. I come up just barely short of the green here, just an inch or 2 off of it. Should be able to 2-putt this for birdie. Would love to see this one go in. Would love to see it slow down. Golly! I've been hearing all week horror stories about how fast they are. And wow, that's bad. All right, guys. First putt got away from me there. Now I've got a very slick 7-footer down the hill here. Wow. If that don't go in, Cooper, we got a 5-footer coming back. Hole number 2 here at Lupton City Golf Club, 328-yard par 4. Going to play significantly longer than that today because we're back into the wind, which is unusual. Wind is usually coming out of the opposite direction. Everything feeds to the left here because the greens are so very fast. You really want to come in to this green from the left side. So I'd like to actually hit it left of those cedars down there. Because if you're coming in from above the hole, it is terrifying. All right, get your mark here. Cooper, that's just right down the tree line, spanked pretty good. Good drive there. That should move a little left when it hits the green and give us that uphill shot, second shot that we want. Second shot here on the second hole at Lupton City. We've got about 85 yards to the pin. And I got it far enough left that I do have the uphill shot, but it's still just not a particularly easy shot because the greens are so fast this time of year. Really need to play it out to the right and let it roll down to the hole some. I've got a 60-degree wedge. I'm going to take pretty close to a full swing on it. That's looking good, Cooper. That's right at the center of the green. If it's the right stick. Wow, swinging the golf club pretty good. Don't have a lot of pain, moving it good. I'm liking what's happening. Let's see if we got a good putt up there. All right, a good second shot. Not as close as I'd like to have it. Probably about 15 feet left here. Would have loved to have seen it just nestle up there dead. And even though should be somewhat of a docile putt, if it gets moving too hard left below the hole, it can run out quite a bit on me. Turn in there. Well, leaves us an easy par anyway. Like I say, if you miss low, you're only asking for a lot of trouble here on these fast greens at Lupton. Good par here on the second hole. Number 3, coming up. All right, guys. Hole number 3 here at Lupton City, another par 4, 347 yards in length. This is going back downwind, so if we strike the driver well like I have on the first 2 holes and keep it on line, we ought to be in good shape here on this hole. You got gunch to the right, you got a clump of trees to the left. I've got a big wind behind me right now, so I'm not going to say much more and try to get up here and harness that wind. Oh, it's right at the trees. Man, it smoked. Get through them. Nope, I heard them hit the trees. Oh, gone it. Man, I mean, that was no more than 12 yards offline. It would have been a super, super good drive. As it is, I don't know what we got. Troubles. I got trouble. Well, the trees got me. Most times when I hit it in the trees, it'll funnel all the way down. You'll get back to the fairway. Obviously, that did not happen here. I've got a decent lie, but clearing out some of this dead debris around it. I got some overhanging limbs right here in front of me. The pin's cut on the back, so that's a definite plus for us. I pulled a pitching wedge, but I really need something with lower loft, but I'm not going to go back and get it, so I'm just going to hood this pitching wedge a little bit. See if we can knock it up there and on. It's right at it, bounce straight. It did bounce straight for me, Cooper. Oh, but it came up just a little short. Just a few inches off the green, but all in all, not a bad play. Just didn't gauge the right distance. Quite a long putt for birdie. Not a bad recovery shot after leaving my drive in the gunch there under the trees. Do have a very long putt here now, about a 50-footer. Not a whole lot of break in it. Should move to my right, but just gauging the distance and the speed is the tough thing about this one. Come on, baby, nestle. Certainly didn't hit my line, but definitely gauged the speed good. 2 foot left for par here. Not bad, Coop. Not much left here. Like I say, no more than 2 foot. when you got confidence, these don't bother you at all, and I'm got a little of that working for me right now. Par on the second or third hole here at Lupton leaves Golfsoup at 1 under par through 3 holes. Now we come up to the first of the 3 par 3s, which are, as you already know, very challenging. All right, 4th hole here at Lupton City Golf Club, 152-yard par 3, but it plays significantly longer than that. It's uphill all the way. The great terror this time of year is if you come up short, even if you come up just a foot short of the green, it can potentially roll back 30, 40, even 50 yards because of the dormant Bermuda and the severe hill. Don't want to miss to the right. If you're going to make a miss, it needs to be the left where it's more level. Got a 7-iron in my hands. Right at it, Coop, but it's leaking a little. I didn't catch enough to get there. Yeah, I did. Whoa, baby, stop. It actually got up there, but then it ran off the green a little bit. I think it stopped just off the green to the right. I think. But I'm not sure. If it got any momentum at all, it's going to come way back down the hill. Folks, you don't know how lucky I got that this ball stopped right here. At one time, it was up there close to the green. I'm only about, I don't know, 4 or 5 paces off the green, but there's just a little bitty high spot right here where my ball stopped. If it gets any more momentum, it's gone and it's going to go in the woods. Very fortunate there. Taking the flat stick, it should be a pretty smooth putt up through there. And I didn't hit it, Cooper. Didn't hit it. Doggone it. 8 foot for par. Well, the good thing about hitting a bad shot is it always gives you the opportunity to make a good shot after that. One good putt will forgive all the sins of this hole. There it is. That's right in the heart, Cooper. Rolling that rock today, buddy. That's 2 putts I've made. Pretty good so far out here today. Got away with a par here on par 3 4th. Very fortunate to get away with that par here. Keeps us at 1 under par. Got a par 5 coming up. Let's see if we can get a decent number to the house for once. Hole number 5 here at Lupton City, a par 5, 447 yards in length. We're back into the wind, so it's going to play a little bit longer than that. My thoughts here, just to hit a solid drive, you know, it's wide open out there unless you go left or really, really balloon one to the right. So I do have the Eisenhower tree up there that gets me from time to time, but I've been swinging it pretty good with the driver. See if we can keep it going. Oh, Cooper, that's mashed right up the middle. I cannot hit the golf ball any better than that. In fact, I hit that so good, even with the wind, we should still be around 150 on that one. Hit that one good. Get out of the weeds, Jack. Let's go play. All right, good drive. 155 yards left now, 152 yards left. Cooper and I having a debate and argument over what club to hit. Cooper says 8, I say 7. I went with the 7 this time. I usually listen to Mr. Cooper, but that's a pretty stiff wind up there. Just a good solid shot. Should yield us a birdie. That's on a great line, Cooper. If it's the right stick, that's on a superb line right there. Please be the right number. I'd love to just nestle it up there for a nice, easy birdie. Go in. Oh, man. I need to change my luck, Cooper. I was actually fortunate that it caught enough of the hole and kicked it back up that way, because had not, we'd be looking at a 3-4 footer. Well, not bad. 2 under through 5 holes here at Lupton City. Got a little wardrobe malfunction here with my wires coming out. Take a quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll hear from Larry Hill Ford, our great sponsor, and we'll see you on the 6th tee here at Lupton, which is a little different than you're accustomed to. We'll explain when we get back. See you in a moment.
Come see for yourself why Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland has been awarded Tennessee Ford Dealer of the Year for the 3rd year in a row. Go to DealerRater.com, read the reviews, then decide where you want to buy your next new Ford.
Not only did we buy one car, we purchased 2.
He drove 40 minutes from Chattanooga to Larry Hill, and it was worth every mile that we drove.
Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or go online to LarryHillOnline.com.
Welcome back to Golfsoup. And again, thank you to Larry Hill Ford, our sponsor there. 6th hole, little different, as I said. Number 6, with the incredible amounts of rain that we've had this year, well, go all the way back to July 4th. That is the wettest part of the golf course down there. So it's very wet around that green, but also on that green. And because of the wetness, that green's picked up a little bit of a fungus that actually killed the greens before I took over the golf course. So to protect that green for right now, we're not playing number 6, we're playing number 8 twice. So number 6 at Lupton City right now is actually the back tees of number 8. So we'll play from the back tees here, calling it number 6, play 7, then we'll play the front tees of 8. Back tees back here. Good golf hole, 170 yards from where we're at. You got a pond to go over, pond/creek to go over. Into the wind. I've chosen 8-iron, and Cooper is all over me because I'm closer now, I'm further away now than I was on that second shot on 5 where I hit a 7-iron by about 20 yards further back. But the elevation does make a difference, and sometimes I can't explain it. You just feel, you know, back there I felt the 7-iron was the right club, and it turned out to be the right club. I feel that 8-iron is good enough for me here, so. But I will say I cannot miss this. If I do, I'll be in the water. See if we can hit it good. Cooper, I've hit it perfectly. It's going to be about 10 foot right of the cup when it comes down. Oh yeah. You got it, Coop. It's on the green for now, but it's coming off that green. Can you believe that? Wow. That's how fast they are here at Lupton. I didn't spin that ball back. That ball hit in the center of the green and rolled all the way back to the edge, if not even off the green. Wow. What do you think, Coop? 9, 10 feet? Coop says yes. Let's see if I can put a good stroke on this one. I'd love to make birdie here. No, that's a tentative stroke. Look at that, folks. If I hadn't hit a pitch mark there, it wouldn't have stopped there either. Don't miss them on the low side, stupid. The Loch Ness Monster, I hear him getting out of the pond back there. All right, so from a good look at birdie to a must make for par now. Hole number 7 here at Lupton City, a par 4, shortest of the par 4s we got. Only right at 262 yards. Started to go look at the sign, but I should know that by memory. 262. This hole has played very, very, very differently this year because it has been so wet. I've never hit a driver on this hole until this season, going into this winter, and I've been hitting driver here because you just can't get it there because it's so wet up there. However, today we got the wind behind us, still wet, but I'm hoping that, I don't think I can get the 4-wood there, but I think I can get up there in a very good position to make birdie if I put a good swing on it, and I've swung it pretty good most of the day. Cooper, that started right and it's staying straight and just gonna be right of the green. And not very deep either. That was a golf shot there. That's not gonna be good for, it'll take a special pitch shot or a very good putt to get birdie here. Oh, on it. All right, I've got to take back the statement I made about not hitting it well. I'm actually dead pin high. Well, actually maybe even a yard or two past pin high. I cannot believe it went this far. More wind up there than I thought, because I really didn't catch it as well. That being said, well, I thought I was back there. That was a really tough shot. This is still a tough shot, but it's somewhat easier than I would have had to contend with over there. Key here is just to trust this and don't let up on it. Don't decelerate. Sit down. I didn't decelerate, by golly. That go all the way off, Coop. Man. Man, man, man. Well, it was almost a good shot. Just carried it a little bit too far. Didn't get as much loft on it either as I really needed to. But if you're going to miss, that was the proper miss, because if you come up short, the ball's going to roll back down and you'll be facing the same battle. Got about 20 foot left here for birdie now. Move right. Move right. Wow. Stop moving. Man, my short putting skills are being tested big time today. Well, this is of all the comebackers I've had today, this one scares me as much as any of them. I think I really need to play this right on the top side of the hole with just a little bit of speed. There you go. All right. All right, the 8th hole, the real 8th hole here, Lupton City, 145-yard par 3 down the hill. Again, you guys saw it just a minute ago, just from a little further back. Got the pond, the creek, the whole 9 yards. Y'all saw how fast this green was. Got a pitching wedge in my hand. I'd really like to hit it past the hole and get it rolling back, but I don't know if I know I can. Will I is the question. So we can hit it solid. That's not solid. That's awful, Cooper. Stay right there. Hey, it did. You got it, Coop? It's still a very difficult putt. This is going to have to go way out and come in from at a very slow rate coming down that hill. Otherwise, I'll put it all the way off the green, and that is a very good possibility here. I felt pretty good about the stroke. Ho, baby. Ho, baby. Come on, darling. Whew. One more time. Didn't hit it. Right in the heart and didn't hit it. Stop. All right, our first black eye today. Bogey, because I didn't hit the putt. Drops Golfsoup to 1 under par here from the White Tees at Lupton City. Fortunately, we're ending up with a short par 5. Birdie should be on the plate. Eagle a possibility. Of course, double bogey's always in the mix when I'm playing this game. So let's go play the last hole. Ninth and final hole here at Lupton City Golf Club, a converted par 4 to a par 5. We've moved the tees all the way back. It plays somewhere in the neighborhood of 400, 20 yards, somewhere in that neighborhood, Cooper. So it's a short par 5, but it makes the golf course more fun and more playable. I think everyone has, although some of them resisted it at first, everyone has warmed up to it, enjoys this being a par 5, and do not want me to take it back to a par 4. So sun is directly in our eyes, as it always is this time of day. Just a good solid drive here. I have hit the driver good all day. Just a little errant a couple times. See if we can keep it going here. Perfect, Coop, right at the telephone pole. Please don't hit it. God, it hit it. Are you kidding me? That's a stroke of bad luck. That was a really well-struck golf ball. Doggone it. All right, take 2 here. Nothing else to say other than I got screwed on that first one. Good T-ball. USGA rules say I must hit another ball, though. Cooper, that's right at the pole again. No, it's going to be left of it. Twice in a row, Cooper. Oh my goodness. It hit the crossbar. All right, guys, take 3. The odds have got to be astronomical against hitting the same pole twice. First one hit the actual pole. Second one hit the crossbar up there. Whew. I'm 2 for 2. Please don't let me hit a bad one now. That's right up the middle this time, Cooper. It's not fooling with no poles. That's a good one. Wow, to hit 3 drives that good in a row is kind of unusual, but it does speak to how my game is getting better, because normally when I hit a pole or something, I'll blow the next one out of bounds. Happy about that. About 130 yards out. Like I said, it is a short par 5, but hey, we like having fun out here. Got a wedge in my hand. Left center of the green, Coop. Dead pin high, stop right there. Stop, okay, it stopped on the green. I wish I'd have took that right at the flag. Of course, I was trying to take it right at the flag. I just tugged it a little bit, but perfect yardage on that shot. 2 putt for birdie, get us back to 2 under par. I really want to make this one though. It's a good roll. It's a good, it stopped breaking, Cooper. It went back left there at the end. Man, I thought we had that one. Hey, hit a good putt. Just didn't go in. I can be happy with that. All right, 34 here at Lupton City today. Not a bad day, glad to get out. Gonna take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back to finish out the show.
Come see for yourself why Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland has been awarded Tennessee Ford Dealer of the Year for the 3rd year in a row. Go to DealerRater.com, read the reviews, then decide where you want to buy your next new Ford.
Greatest experience I've ever had in a dealership.
Just came to Larry Hill Ford and got our new Focus. It's pretty awesome. We really appreciate their help.
It's worth the drive if you're from Ringgold to come out to Cleveland. They're awesome here.
Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or go online to LarryHillOnline.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As always, we thank you for tuning us in here at Golfsoup. Not a bad day here at Lupton City. 2 under par, I can never complain about that, but hit some really good shots and putted it well. Hit some really bad shots. Hit a lot of poles out here today too. Don't understand it, but anyway, again, thank you for tuning in. It's been difficult to get out and get a show, obviously, from what I told you at the first of the show. Nicholas was 19 years, 2 months, and 1 day old when we had to put him down, and that's tough. That's tough, but it's always nice to have friends like you out there who cared so much about Nicholas and all the people around here. And old Jackson got a promotion to my #1 dog, so we'll start showering our attention to Mr. Jackson there, and I want to thank everybody who asks about him all the time too. You can't believe how many people ask about him when I see you out on the streets or in restaurants or whatever. Jackson's become a star of this show, just like Nicholas was back in the day. So anyway, I'm running short on time and just kind of rambling now. So until next week, I'm James Leith for Jeff Cooper, Michelle Wilkins, Brad Allen, everybody here at Golfsoup. We'll see you on the course.